So I finally got to see the new Super Mario Brothers movie.
Mario Brothers and plumbing's a game. We're not like the others who get all the fame. When your Zig is in trouble, you could call us on the double. We're faster than the others, you'll be hooked on the brothers.
This movie, I will say going into it, I wasn't the biggest fan of Mario growing up. I did know him, and I played a little bit of the games, but to be honest, I was more of a Zelda guy. Going into this movie, was actually pretty exciting. My wife is actually more of a Mario fan than I was, so she was enjoying a lot of the Easter eggs and the characters that showed up and whatnot. She enjoyed the movie a little bit more than I did. This movie, I still had a really good time with it. The pacing of this movie was very quick. It was only like an hour and a half long, which for any movie is kind of short. I mean, it felt like an hour, to be honest. It went by super quick, which can, either be good or bad depending on how you look at it. So yeah, if you know Mario or like the basic story ever, it's Mario, defeats Bowser, saves the princess, all that stuff. And this movie is pretty much that, but instead of the princess getting captured, it's Luigi. That right there, it is revealed in the trailers that Luigi gets captured, but I kind of wish he didn't because, small spoiler, but Luigi is pretty much captured for the majority of this movie, which was disappointing to me because I was more of a Luigi fan than the Mario. It's whatever. I feel like they are setting up an arc for Luigi in this movie. For the next one, maybe a haunted mansion? Maybe? But yeah, the plot of this movie was kind of like the simplest plot you could have, really. It wasn't anything far-fetched or anything too out there, but, it's a Super Mario Brothers movie. It's simple. Voice acting in this thing was really good, I would say. A lot of people were hesitant with Chris Pratt playing Mario and, just saying, oh, he's just gonna do his regular Chris Pratt voice and whatnot. But after a while, just watching the movie, you kind of forget a little bit that it's Chris Pratt. He is talking in his normal voice, but he is putting a little bit of Mario in it, which is really nice, actually. Pretty much all the voice actors in this movie did a fantastic job. Some standouts, Jack Black, I would say, was the biggest standout in this movie because watching him voice Bowser, you forget it's Jack Black because he's manipulating his voice so much, you kind of forget, which is really cool. They kind of write Jack Black's Bowser in this movie some singing parts. I really enjoyed that, but when he's singing, you can tell it's Jack Black. But I didn't mind that. That was pretty good. One of the voice actors I couldn't really get past was Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong, which I am a Seth Rogen fan. I think he is funny, but as Donkey Kong, I think they missed the mark on that. But who knows, maybe it'll just get better with time. He wasn't terrible, but watching it, I wasn't thinking of Donkey Kong, I was thinking of Seth Rogen, especially with his laugh that it happens a lot during this movie. But anyways, other than that, the movie was actually really good. Very quick pace, very simple story, which was really nice. If I were to rate this movie 1 out of 10, I had a good time with this. I would recommend it to anyone who's a Mario fan or Nintendo fan in general. I would give it an 8.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed this movie, and the way they're setting it up for the next movie, I am pretty excited about that, especially with the after credits scenes. There's 2 of them. The last one is pretty interesting. I'd say this movie was a pretty good time overall. So if you guys already seen the new Super Mario Brothers movie, let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.